Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Pretty cool little graphic. Not saying you'll ever draw it, but you might learn something. I'm going to draw a square holding down the control button. I'm going to make it 12 inches. And I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. I'm going to control D, and I'm going to make a 4-inch one. I'm going to take the 4-inch one and rotate it 30 degrees. That's pretty close. You could play with the sizes, because if you look, this line almost goes parallel. And then you need to take a line up here. Now, this line has a centerable part. So if we go here and have it snap to the center, that's a little bit important, but this doesn't really matter. These will be the same. And then take your your virtual segment delete key and delete that. We can delete all this stuff now because we're working the center of the page. I'm going to use a different color this time. I'm going to use that burnt orange, and I'm going to fill in these 3 spots. Now, a couple of trains of thought. You could do anything from here. Interactive fill tool, go up, put black in the edge. I keep saying I'm going to do white someday. Do this one, a little bit of black. You just want a little bit of a black to make it look like it's kind of sunken in. That's a little bit too much. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to do it. I'm going to set my nudge factor on like 15 inches, and I'm going to nudge this out of the way, make a duplicate of it. Now I'm going to group this together, Control G, Control D, Alternate C, and I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees and see you get that perfect look. Control D, and it looks like it's going in. So let's take away the outline by right-clicking, and it looks pretty good. Now let's do this other one. Let's group this together, Control G. That way I can drag it anywhere I want. Let's nudge this one back. You know what? That's a good thing. That way we won't even have any outlines. But let's do white this time. I very seldom ever do white. So let's pick that one. Interactive fill tool, and we're going to put white. We're going to grab that one. And all I'm doing is swapping out the black for white. Oh, see, it's already there, so I don't have to do anything. That looks pretty good. I like the black better, but then Control G, Control D, Alternate C, and rotate it 90 degrees, and then Control D, Control D. So you get 2 different looks. The black looks like it's going in. The white looks like it's coming up. And then you could still do a lot of stuff here. You could add an orange line. You could add a black line. You could add a white line and do whatever you want to with it. I actually like it with no line whatsoever. Anyway, you know what? Let's do one more thing. Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it. While holding down the Shift key, you know what? We can make this now, we can make this 4 inches, and we could rotate it 30 degrees, just like we had it. Now you got it. And you could do that again. Anyway, I hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.